and welcome to the Traveling Lotus-flower. We're excited to be here at Benton Farms. It's a educational agricultural farm where they let kids come in and they teach them about agriculture and farm animals. And so we are staying here with Harvest Host, and I have my husband joining me this morning. So we're going to do some yoga. We've been traveling, and so we're just kind of feeling a little flighty. So we're going to focus on grounding today and connecting heaven and earth, maybe working on the hips a little bit. So we are glad that you're here and joining in. And so if you will grab your mat, blocks if you need them, and we will start at the top of the mat, standing in mountain pose. So feet are hip width apart, shoulders are rolled away from the ears, palms facing forward. Maybe wiggling the toes, rocking back and forth, finding your center spot here. And then maybe just closing the eyes. Drawing your focus into the breath. Slight micro bend in the knees. As you start to deepen your breath, maybe visualize connecting with the ground beneath your feet. Take a nice big inhale, drawing energy up through the feet, up through the calves, the thighs, the hips, the chest, all the way to the top of the head, and pause. And as you exhale, releasing any stagnant energy through the body, out through the feet. And then following your breath, taking inhales, drawing energy up through the feet to the crown of the head, and exhale, releasing out anything that no longer serves you. Two more rounds of breath here. With your next inhale, bring the arms up overhead, reaching for the sky, fingertips touch, and a big exhale, hands to heart. Pausing here for a breath. We're going to connect heaven and earth. So inhale, the right palm up towards the sky, the left palm down towards the earth. Nice big inhale here, reaching through, hands from right to left, stretching across the front of the body. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, return the hands to the heart. Switching sides, big inhale, stretching left palm to the sky, right hand down towards the earth, big inhale, and exhale, hands to heart. Again, right hand to the sky, left hand to the earth. Exhale, hands to heart. Left side, left hand to the sky, right hand to the earth. Exhale, hands to heart. Two more rounds following your breath here. Beautiful morning. Last round here. And pausing at the heart center. Inhale the hands up. Left hand takes hold of the right wrist. Turn that right palm up towards the sky. Roll the shoulders down the spine. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale over to the left. Opening up the right side. Focusing the breath into the ribs. Inhale back up to center. Switching sides. Right hand takes hold of the left wrist. Big inhale here and exhale over to the right. Focusing that breath into the left ribs. Inhale back up to center and exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Inhale the hands out in front, exhale around behind, opening up the heart, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, clasping the fingers. Slowly drawing your focus into your breath. You have the option here to take stargazer, so planting the feet. As you inhale, draw the chest forward and the gaze goes up to the sky. Lifting up out of the heart, out of the low back. With your next inhale, draw the crown of the head back up to center. Release the hands, big inhale up. As you exhale, fold down through center, bent knees. Placing your hands on the mat or blocks if you have them. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Draw the crown of the head forward as you send the hips back. Exhale, fold. Allowing the crown of the head to come down towards the earth. With your next inhale, place the hands on the mat. The left foot steps back, the right foot joins. Roll out to plank or modified plank. Engage in the core. Shoulders are away from the ears. And then slowly drop down to the knees. Untuck the toes and push back for child's pose. Knees can be wide or together. Drawing your focus into the breath here. Slowly with your next inhale, come up to hands and knees, lining up the wrist under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. As you exhale, round for cat, pulling the belly to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, pull through for cow. Dropping the belly towards the mat. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, pull through for cow. And exhale, round one last time. And slowly making your way to a neutral spine, flat back. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, and come up for your first down dog. Fingers are spread wide. Your feet can be as wide as the mat or close together. And then slowly start to walk your dog, pedaling your feet out, following your breath here. Sending the hips up towards the sky and back towards the back of your mat. Slowly coming to stillness. Drawing your focus back to your breath. your next inhale, slowly look between the hands and step the feet up your back in your forward fold. Grabbing your blocks if you need them. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. The right foot steps back. The left foot joins, rolling out to your plank or modified plank. Taking a few breaths here. Fingers are engaged. With your next exhale, chaturanga or slowly lower to the mat, keeping the elbows tucked in. All the way down. Untuck the toes. Make your way to Sphinx pose. Lining up the wrists, the elbows under the shoulder. And gently gripping the mat and pulling your heart through, lifting up out of that low back. Shoulders are away from the ears. And gently focus the breath into the belly. So you should be able to feel the rise and fall of your belly against the mat. Eyes can be open or closed. Inhale. With the exhale, slowly bring the hands under the shoulders and make your way, choosing your path to down dog. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, look between the hands and slowly step the feet up your back in that forward fold. Knees can be bent. Again, using your blocks if you need them. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So placing the hands on the mat, step the left foot back. Pausing here for your runner's lunge, lining up that front knee and ankle. Allowing that left hip to open. Stretching out that psoas muscle. And then slowly making your way to warrior two. Spin the back heel down and slowly make your way up. Arms come out to a T. Check in with that front knee. Make sure it's not surfing in. You want it in line with your toes. And as you're grounding down through your feet, drawing the crown of the head up towards the sky, extending out through both fingertips. As you inhale, expanding through the hands, and as you exhale, soften and deepen a little deeper into the pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, modified side angle, elbow to the right knee. Bringing that arm up towards the sky. Focusing on your breath here. Inhale, reaching through those right fingers. Exhale, let them sweep the earth and turn a quarter turn. You're in a wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Checking in that you're not holding your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, bend the knees and walk the hands back around to the front of the mat. You're back in your runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Back leg lifts to hold. Back foot is flexed. The hips are square. And slowly bring the left foot down to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, big sigh, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So we're going to step the right foot back. Taking a moment here to set up that left knee and ankle. And again, allowing that right hip to open and sink. Dropping a little closer to the mat. Stretching out the psoas muscle on the right side. With your next inhale, spin that back heel down and slowly make your way up to warrior two. Checking in with that front knee. Shoulders are away from the ears. Gaze is out over the left finger. And again, as you inhale, root down through the feet, draw the crown of the head up and open up the heart, reaching through the fingers. As you exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand comes down the back leg, left arm over the ear. The gaze may go up towards the sky. And then with your next exhale, slowly make your way to modified side angle. Left elbow to the left knee, right arm up to the sky. And your gaze can follow the fingertips on the right hand. Checking in with your breath. And slowly reaching through the right fingertips with the inhale. As you exhale, sweep the earth and turn a quarter turn. You're in a wide leg fold, facing the right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, bend the knees and walk the hands back around. You're back in the runner's lunge, facing the front of the mat. Drawing the crown of the head forward as the shoulders roll away from the ears. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts to hold. So again, squaring those hips. Right foot is flexed. And slowly bring the right foot back down to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Big sigh, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So make your way back down out to a plank or modified plank. Roll forward. Pause here. Engage in the core. And then slowly with your next exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes and make your way up for cobra. You can do baby cobra. If cobra's not in your practice, then you can come back to Sphinx pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower the heart to the mat and choose your path to down dog. Inhale, lift the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths here. So nice big inhale through the nose. Big sigh, exhale it out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. With your next inhale, bring the right leg up for 3 points. Exhale, pull the knee in towards the nose. We're moving to pigeon, so dropping that right knee, sliding that back foot back. Now, Rainey, if this is too much for you, you can come down onto your back and take figure 4. So the closer your heel is in towards your growing area, the less you're gonna feel on the outside of the leg. Flexing the foot to keep the knee protected. So you can be here, and this is fine. If you have blocks, you can come down onto your blocks if you want to work your way on down. But squaring your hips, kind of over, and then finding your spot, your edge. I'm going to go on down so that I can stretch out here. And then slowly start to follow your breath. Two more breaths here. With your next inhale, slowly bring your hands back up under, lifting yourself up, and we're going to roll over onto the right hip and swing that left leg around. Taking tree, seated tree, so bringing the right foot in where you're comfortable, flexing the left foot, drawing the crown of the head up, drawing the spine nice and long. Inhale that right arm up and over, pressing into the mat with the fingertips, lifting up and bringing the left hand to the right knee. Gazes over the shoulder. As you inhale, allow the crown of the head and the spine to grow long. And as you exhale, twist a little deeper. So with your next inhale, flatten the right hand, bring the left hand over beside the right, and we're going to roll over to where we are in tabletop facing the back of the mat. Tuck your toes, lift the hips, come up for down dog. Again, sending the hips up towards the sky, pressing the earth away with the feet and the hands. Inhale that right leg up for 3-point. Exhale, pull it in knee to nose, and make your way to a runner's lunge. So if you need to drop your back knee and come up, back up for your runner's lunge, feel free to do that. Just taking a moment to line up the front knee and ankle. And then slowly spin the back heel down and make your way up for warrior two. Focusing on your breath here. So we're going to tap this up for a 5-pointed star. So coming to the center, bringing the both hands up to the center, tap it up, and then exhale, sink it back down, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands back down, come into a runner's lunge. Placing the hands on the mat, step the left foot back and push back to down dog. Fingers are spread wide. Take a nice big inhale here. And a big exhale. Inhale, lift the toes to reset the spine. Exhale, lower the heels. Sinking in a little closer to your mat. Inhale that left leg up for 3-point. Exhale, hug it in, knee to nose, and then drop that left knee, coming into pigeon on this side. So again, finding your edge, and that foot flexed. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, slowly stay where you are or start to lower down. Once you find your edge, just slowly draw your focus back to your breath. You may notice that each side is different. Be a little tighter than the other. Your next inhale, slowly bring the hands under the shoulder, lifting yourself up. And as you exhale, roll onto the left hip and swing that right leg around, setting up for tree on this side. So again, flexing the right foot, bringing the left foot into where you're comfortable. As you draw the crown of the head up to lengthen the spine, sitting up nice and tall, inhale that left arm up and over behind, using the fingertips to press into the mat, bringing the right hand to the left knee. Gaze is over the shoulder. And using your fingertips to help push you up a little taller so you're not dumping into your elbow. Inhale to grow taller, exhale to twist deeper. With your next inhale, flatten the left hand, bring the right hand over beside, coming back into that tabletop facing the back of the mat. Lining up your wrist under the shoulders and maybe walking the hands out just a little further in front as we tuck the toes and lift the hips and come up for down dog. Inhale that left leg up for 3-point. Exhale, pull it in knee to nose and move into your runner's lunge. So stepping through or choosing your path to get to runner's lunge. Just making sure that your knee and ankle are in alignment. And slowly spin the back heel down and make your way up to warrior two. Tapping it up and then sinking back down to the front for that warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down, the hands on each side of the right foot. Slowly plant the hands, step the right foot back to meet the left, roll out to your plank or modified plank. Pause in here for a couple of breaths, cores engaged. And then drop to the knees, untuck the toes and make your way to child's pose. Focus into your breath. Next inhale, slowly start to walk the hands back towards the knees. And then pick your side, rolling to the right or the left, coming around to seated. Bringing the feet out in front, flexing both feet, sitting up nice and tall. If you need a blanket under your hips to help tilt the hips, we didn't bring any props. So inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold, reaching towards the toes, allowing the hands to fall where they may, allowing the head to come down last. And just drawing your focus into your breath. Next inhale, slowly bring the hands back up. Bring the soles of the feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana. My favorite pose because I get to give myself a foot massage. So taking the hands, wrapping them around the toes, and using the thumbs to massage the soles of the feet. And taking note of any place that you find any tenderness in the heels, the middle of the feet, the balls of the feet, the toes. And if you find a little tender spot, maybe stop and massage right there. And then using the fingers on the tops of the feet. And then slowly coming to stillness. Wrapping the fingers around the toes. Drawing the heart forward, back is straight. Take a nice inhale here. And as you exhale, leading with the heart, slowly start to fold until you find your edge. When you find sensation, allow the head to fall last. And then gently draw your focus back to your breath, allowing the body to release and let go of any tightness or tension with the exhale. With your next inhale, slowly start to lift up. Drawing the crown of the head up towards the sky, bringing the knees up towards center and slowly making your way down onto your back, hugging the knees into the chest, giving them a little squeeze, taking any knee circles that you need to massage the lower back. Taking an equal number in each direction. You maybe have the prettiest view. The sky's beautiful. Few little fluffy clouds. And then come into stillness. Knees into the chest. Nice big inhale. Big exhale. Pressing the shoulders into the mat. And gently drop the feet. And lift the hips, slide them over to the right. Allow the knees to fall to the left. The arms can come out to a T. The gaze can fall to the right. Just taking a nice little twist here. Slowly inhale the knees back up to center. Slide the hips over past center and over to the left. Dropping the knees to the right and the gaze to the left. And slowly bring the knees back up to center. Slide the hips to center. Hug the knees into the chest one last time, giving them a little squeeze. Nice big inhale and exhale here. And then make your way to Shavasana, choosing your Shavasana, what's the most comfortable for you. If you have props and you like to use them in Shavasana, feel free to do so. As you start to settle in, allow the body to feel heavy, fully supported by the earth beneath you. Not holding any tightness, tension in the body anywhere, allowing the feet to splay open, the fingers invite you to stay in Shavasana as long as you have available today. We are going to slowly start to come out ourselves by wiggling our fingers and our toes, deepening our breath. Inhaling the arms up overhead, reaching from fingertip to toe tip. Nice big inhale and exhale. Slowly choosing your path, making your way to seated. And we'll close off with a couple of deep inhales. So take a nice big inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Allow the hands to come to heart center. Thank you for allowing me to share in your yoga practice today from this beautiful location. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Thank you all for joining in. So, if you want to follow along, click the like button below, subscribe to get notifications of where our next journey is going to be. Again, we are at Benton Farm today. There's also the links in the description below for donations if you feel compelled to donate for our yoga practice. And thank you again for tuning in, and thank you, Randy, for showing up and doing yoga with me this morning.
Oh, yeah.
We will see you hopefully in a few days. Thanks.